Boys, welcome back to another episode of the St. Louis Dynasty. Today we got a pretty big matchup. First game, as you can see here, against ranked 24 Ole Miss. Last episode, we got a pretty huge win against Auburn, and we started the season 3-0. Let's see if he keeps some of that momentum up. However, this is going to be a big test. Now, Ole Miss is an 84 overall, so that's 3 overalls less than Auburn. However, we are still 7 overalls lower than them. So this ain't going to be easy. And as far as uniforms go, what uniforms do we want to wear today? I'm vibing with, to be honest, I'm kind of vibing with just the regular away uniform. We don't really do this much, so I'm down with it. And we'll go into this game against the Ole Miss Rebels, and we're going to play offense only for this first half. So hopefully we give our team a nice little lead here. But we'll see. I haven't played in a few days, as per usual, but let's get into it. We are starting on offense, so I personally love to see that. I could be tone setter here, and we're going to run it, I think. Oh, never mind. We can't hear it with the pulse. And we throw a interception first play. Okay, well, that's quite the tone I set there, isn't it? I saw that guy coming in, but at the same time, I also saw the guy crossing, and he looked wide open. So that one's on me. They're going to go score off of this. We got to set a better tone next time. Defense only held them to 3, so that's actually a big break for us. And let's see if we can do anything better than last drive. I know how difficult that's going to be with a one-play interception, but we already surpassed it, so that's good. Run it a little bit here since I tried to last time, but the Pulse wouldn't let me change it. They ranked 22 in Stadium Pulse. And that's going to be a problem today, as you can see. We have had 3 plays. One of them was interception, one of them was a loss of 3, and the other one's a gain of like 15. So, very strange start already. Just run it with Joe Bowers here. And third down. Second drive already. Not starting off too great. But like I said, the defense has given us a chance. Can Joe get to the edge here? He cannot. He gets a gain of 1. We're going for this here. And I don't know if that's the right choice, but we're going to run it up the middle and hope we can get 1 yard. We can indeed get 1 yard. That's first down, and we're almost across the 50. Minute 47 left in this first. Let's see if the boys can get going some more here. It's been a decent drive so far. Way better than the first one anyway. And let's just run it with Joe again. He's kind of carrying us right now. Gain of 6. And the reason he's carrying us is because I can't read the defense right now. Like, I probably could if I looked. But I'm too focused at other things. I'm too distracted. I haven't played this game in a week. But another first down. Across 50. Got Cooks or Weesong over here. Or we got the running back as well. Gets a nice juke to the outside. However, safety comes down and gets him. And we're going to run with him, too. Throwing a few runs here that aren't from Joe Bowers scrambling. And this is a nice one. Gain of 5. Gain of 4. Minute left in the first. I'd like to get some points here by the end of the first. However, if we go into the second and get a touchdown, that'll work just fine for me as well. Bounce to the outside. We get the first, which is pretty good because that defender had bad pursuit angle. He was kind of screaming onto us at the start there. First down. Across the middle. Gain of 9. So we're doing a pretty good drive here. This is our second drive of the game. The first drive ended in a one-play interception, so that was awful. But this one's doing not too bad. Run it again up to the 2 now. So we got 17 seconds left in the first. And 2 yards away from a touchdown, which would give us the lead over ranked 24 Ole Miss. However, we just lose 2 yards right there, and that's going to be the end of the first period, first quarter. And hopefully in the second we can come out with a touchdown right off the bat. Throw a little pass play in here. I don't know if I like the pass play, but we get the tight end over the top, over the middle. And that's a touchdown. We start with the first touchdown, not the first points, but we get the first touchdown of the game. And let's see, does our defense help us out here? They do. They hold them to 3 again. However, we know our offense in the second half probably won't score too many points, so we need at least a field goal on this drive here. And even then, I think we would need a touchdown if we want to have a chance at winning this game. Only a gain of 1 there. I'm going to go to the weak side. I don't know how smart that is. I'm going to have Springs run over here in motion. And now it's no longer the weak side. And we get a gain of 3 or 4 there. Okay, almost a 2-minute warning. So if we want a chance to score in this drive, we need to get a first down here because I am not going for 4th down on here. Not from the 8-yard line. I know I'm kind of a crackhead, but not that much. We could not get it. Bad pass. The icons keep going away because of the stadium pulse. Can't see anything, so it's time to punt it away. And that might be our last drive of the half. Actually, most likely will be. And that was not good for us. But we do have a lead still. It may not be the best scenario, and actually we get to go again. This time from the 20. So I don't know what happened with them, but I'll take it. Go to the tight end right away. Gain of 5 or 4. We still have 3 timeouts, so we don't need to do like super up tempo. But at the same time, we can't be taking our time that much either. Go over here to the wide receiver. He gets absolutely drilled. I felt like that should have been delivered to him a little bit sooner, but I don't think that was on me either, really. And we're going to just put this guy on a streak, except for he can't hear it, so he's not going on a streak. Go across the center. Nice broken tackle. Another one, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That was actually huge from him. And let's go with this corner route again with a nice zig route. See if the boys can't cook here. We're going to go on the zig route. Could have been intercepted, to be honest, but luckily the game was nice and decided not to do that to us. Go with the slot divide here, I think is what this is called. I just audibled to it. Can we get some yardage here, boys? I'm just going to run it with Joe, and he's not even able to get out of bounds. That's just wasted a timeout. That's kind of frustrating. However, we are across the 50, so we are a few yards away from field goal range. And this should actually get us pretty darn close to field goal range. And we still have 50 seconds left and a timeout. So no rushing here. And we should be able to get some points on this drive. Except for I fumble right there like an idiot. I need to stop talking forever. They somehow give it back to us. At the 20, was that ruled down or something? Or did we force a turnover of our own? I don't know. Go across the middle. 32 seconds left. And we got 1, maybe 2 more plays of not getting out of bounds. Otherwise, you have to get out of bounds. Okay. Good thing he dropped that. That way the clock doesn't keep running. And we need a touchdown here, boys. Come on. We got kind of bailed out there. I don't know what happened, but we got the ball back. And we need a touchdown here. And Zero does that for us. He gets us in for the touchdown. We're going to have a nice lead here against Ole Miss. However, that is almost definitely, that is definitely our last drive of the game. It's time to sim to the end and see if the boys could hold on to this lead or not. Currently, they extend it to a 14-point lead. Then Ole Miss gets a touchdown, get another touchdown, and they get a game-winning field goal. Oh, wait. Did I miss a field goal we took? We won. I don't know what happened. I must have missed a field goal that we took because when they hit theirs, I thought it was a game-winning field goal for them. But we hit a field goal to send to overtime, and we win in overtime. So, once again, we upset a really good team. This time it was a ranked team, and we are now 4-0 on the season. That is absolutely insane, especially with how I started this game with an interception on the first play. Game number 2 for the day, the game that we're going to be playing defense for, is against Ohio. They are currently 1-4. I imagine they don't have that big of an overall. It's 79, so it's still not, too bad. It is 2 more than us, and it would not surprise me if we beat ranked Ole Miss and a really good Auburn team, but lose to 1-4 Ohio Bobcats. That's just kind of how it would go. And I know this is a home game, but I've been wanting to do the all-whites but I kind of want to save it for a home game. So let's do all white this game. Look at that. Okay. And go white cleats. And white socks. There we go. We got the all whites. Got to make sure CP uniforms aren't all white. Give them their green jersey. They'll be white helmets, green uniforms. And we'll be playing defense. And I'm also going to be playing the first half. I like playing the first half of these games because when it's the second half, yeah, it's cooler if it's a close game. But if the first half's simulated and it's not a close game after the first half, then the rest of the game's kind of just a wash, and you just kind of run the clock out and, go on to the next one. So I want to play the first half. That way I can set the tone, and hopefully I set it a little bit better than the tone I set last game, even though we did win last game. So, the tone was set there either way. But, yeah, I would like to start the game and try and, reduce the lead that the other team gets on us right away. Instead of joining the game and they have a 14-3 lead on us, and we got to try and get interceptions and touchdowns on defense. Not a good recipe for success. First two plays here are runs. We stop one behind the line, and the other one gets back to the original line. 3rd and 10. I think this is going to be a pass. It's a screen pass. And he almost gets the first down, but we do hold him to a 4th and 2, and they're going to be punting it. So good start for our defense right there. 30-second drive by them. And starting off hot. See if the offense could go down and get us some points, though, because that's where the real test is. Offense could not score there, unfortunately, so it is back to Ohio's ball at the 38. Passes it right to where I was kind of at, but could not get to the guy. Gets a gain of 3. And I didn't pay attention to what happened on offense, so I don't know if it was just a really bad drive right away or what exactly happened, but all I know is that there was no points scored. And that guy was wide open. Let's go to man coverage here. Also need to change my, I forgot what they're called, like coach suggestions or whatever it's called, to switch the corners to, be fast. Coach adjustments, there you go. Switch cornerback matchups by speed. That's the one I like to do. I don't know which one's the best, but, thanks to Ultimate Team, that's the one I do, so I don't get burned all the time. Doesn't really help, though, because, when people have mommy's credit card versus my team. Oh, what am I doing? I'm yapping about Ultimate Team, and I'm losing at Dynasty. When people have mommy's credit card, it doesn't matter how bad or good I am. I will lose. Now I'm going to use McPhee here. We're going to get back to the Dynasty mode instead of Ultimate Team yapping. And they are absolutely carving us up. Ricky Hunt Jr., 5 rushes, 34 yards. Can we please get a stop here? I doubt it. Oh, but we do. We get an interception. And I'm going to just lay down here. I was going to run it out, but we'll just get to the 20. Good interception there in the red zone, in the end zone even. And that'll stop them from getting points. Unfortunately, once again, our offense doesn't get points. And their ball at the 20. So far, their offense has probably produced better yardage, but no points. And we're almost to the end of the first quarter. And, I can't ask for too much more. I'd like some points, but we're doing our part, barely, thanks to getting bailed out by an interception back there. And goes right to the guy I was guarding. I saw the zig route early, but I could not get back. I could not recover in time. And it's just, I don't know if that's part of their speed versus my speed, or just I was late on the reaction time, or what. That honestly could have been intercepted there by, I think that guy's number 16. He kind of had it right there, ready for him. But last play of the first quarter will be a punt to us. Once again, they're punting away from us. They don't want to punt to us. And we'll start the next drive at the 31. Let's see if offense can get any score in here, please. Once again, not happening. This is actually awful for us, because we're playing good defense, or decent enough defense, but it's not mattering because our offense can't score. If we scored at least on 1, maybe 2 of the drives so far, we would be in a pretty good spot, assuming one of those would have been a field goal. But we should have a nice lead here, but instead it is a 0-0 game, 3rd and 9. This drive's looking good so far. Let's see if we can get something going here, though. Potentially final play. if we could stop them. And we do stop them. So 4th and 9, they're going to punt it to us. And this is looking good. 3 minutes left. This punt's not going to be anywhere past the 50, I wouldn't think. Unless he has an absolute bomb of a leg. Nope, doesn't even get to the 50. And actually, our guy takes a bad angle to it, so it bounces all the way back to the 42. Still, really, really good field position that we cannot capitalize on. What's going on with our offense this game? What did I tell you? We're going to end up losing to this Ohio team that's 1-4 when we've beaten Auburn and Ole Miss. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. We wrap up right there, gaining nothing. And there's 2 minutes left. We're at the 2-minute timeout. Can we please get, perfect defense this half? Let's not let them score here, boys. Okay. Almost intercepted. Almost a catch, too, however. You're kind of going deep there, trying to get a big gain. Luckily, they couldn't get it. Couldn't buy it for them. 3rd and 10. It's a run. I was not expecting that. What is my tackling doing right now? What is going on here? It does this every game. Where I tell it to do something, and it kind of does it, but goes the opposite direction. And I don't know why. Like, that, I was pointing towards the guy, and it went down both times. Like I said, I don't know why. That should have been an interception. Let's not lie to ourselves there. I was right in front of him. The ball went right past me. So they're going to get points on this drive, which kind of sucks because we got bailed out twice by that being what should have been an interception and the stupid tackling thing that happens all the time. That's a good pass by him. Down to 24, and thanks to our offense, we're going to have a deficit here. Like, yeah, I know I'm playing defense and I should stop him all the time, but we've held them scoreless this entire time, and our offense has yet to score as well. But we get bailed out by another interception, so we'll take it. Can I score for us? Looks pretty good, pretty promising. Down to the 30, the 20, 31's coming. So is that guy. And we're not going to score, but we're going to be on the 3. I swear to God, if our offense doesn't score here, we're in trouble. This should be an automatic 7. Okay, we get 7. And what a turn of events that was. I was getting kind of down on the game here. But instead, we flip it over to where we have a 7-point lead. So that's pretty good. Can we get another quick interception here? No. Let's not give him any yardage or points, though. We got 40 seconds left. Let's maintain what we got here. Maintain what we got. I'm going to go to Gleaton over here. Gleaton's out to this guy. And I don't know why they're doing that. That's just like a waste of yardage, or time, I mean. Waste of time for 1 yard. User Harvey, 2nd and 9. It's a fumble. Oh, they pick it up, though. They pick it up. I was looking forward to that. I'm not so confident they're going to be passing it here, so I'm not going to guess pass. Good thing I didn't. Because there's that is. We're going to call it our timeout, and we're going to get the ball back here. Unless I run into the punter here, which I will not be controlling that. That'll be up to the game on if they like me or not. They do like me, it appears. And let's see. Down at 28, got 18 seconds left. We're probably just going to run this out, but might as well, entertain it there for a second. And we do have the 7-0 lead at half. And our time of playing is done for the day. Let's simulate to the end of this game. We're up 10-3 at the end of the third. 17-3. 17-10. And we win 17-10. We are undefeated on the season. We're 5-0. 5-0 on the season. That is absolutely insane. That game started very rough for us as far as offensive scoring goes. But a nice interception all the way down to the 3-yard line gets us started there at the end of the half. And we held on to the lead the entire game. So, love to see it. Let's go into our third game that we're going to be simulating the entire thing of. And let's hope the football gods are nice to us and keep our undefeated season going. Look at this matchup here. It's 5-0 St. Louis Archers versus 0-6 Kent State. I'm simulating this game, and it's going to be hilarious if we lose this game. We have actually a 79 overall, which is 5 overall higher than them. We've gained 2 overalls this video so far, so that's pretty sick. And, let's see, I guess, if we could go in and win this game. And just ready up like that. It doesn't matter what uniforms we're wearing, because we're going to be simulating it. And this should be pretty interesting here. Not going to lie. undefeated team versus defeated team. Could be the upset of the week here. I don't know where upstate came from, but could be the upset of the week. I don't think it'd be as big as my Auburn upset or even my Ole Miss upset. I don't even know which one of those was bigger. However, they start with 7, and we don't start with points. We go get 3. Halftime, we're up 10-7. Okay, looking good, looking good. 17-7, 17-14, and I think we win there just barely. 17-14. So we start the year 6-0. What is going on here? Are we the team of destiny right now? You already know that's going to be the title. And you should already know that because you clicked on this video. So by the time you got to this point, you'd have heard that. But we might be the team of destiny here, folks. I doubt we're going to do anything nice with this. But 6-0. You love to see it. I thought for sure that was a trap game that we're going to lose since they were a completely defeated team. But I guess not. 6-0. Next game is against Eastern Michigan. But obviously that one's going to be for next video. Let's see if we have any recruiting updates here. Let's sort by interest. Okay, we got this 3-star center. They're going for a 2-star corner, a couple of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 interested in us first, and then we have a 2-star middle linebacker committed and a 2-star wide receiver committed. So I actually like that a lot. It's a deep threat wide receiver too. Doesn't tell me his speed. They didn't scout him that much, unfortunately. And we still have 160 hours we could spend, but I think I'm going to keep on with the experiment of having the computer scout. I kind of just want to see how long it would take for the computer to make a good scouting team. However, at the same time, like if it takes too long, I might just hop in and start getting us some 4-stars and stuff like that. But we'll see. But you start the year off 6-0. That's pretty good. We should be good for a bowl game, you'd think then. And I guess we'll just have to see. Like we were 6-6 last season, so we needed improvement from that. So we ended 7-6 after the bowl game, and we're starting this season off 6-0. It's kind of crazy, but appreciate y'all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.